Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, man? I with a humble heart, all I can say is thank you to my subscribers. I had a couple, two people. I'll try to put their picture up for you to see. Shout out to them for donating to the channel. Absolutely shocked me, but all I can say is thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I am going to use those funds to get a new computer. Helps out the channel quite a bit, and I'll tag you. They're already tagged in the comments from yesterday, which is day 24. You can look at that. For those who watch my channel every day, you might remember me saying something about those people with the dog poop. And then yesterday I said something about the city violation regarding dog poop and clutter behind the shop. Well, I cleaned the clutter up. The thing is that here's what happened. The city did a violation, right? They didn't send it to us. They sent it to the owner. Bad news, bro. And then from the owner, it went to another person, and then from that person, it went to the regional, and from the regional, it went to us. So it went total wrong direction. So and it was sent out 30 days ago. So that's the reason why I went ahead and cleaned up, threw that bumper and those seats away and tried to clean that up a little bit. But this morning I went and picked up the dog poop because my manager swears that she's going to charge the tenants in the front $75, and then the kid in the back, he's going to get charged $25. And also, I'll put the picture of that is the picture of the guy in the front with the big dogs and the dog poop. That's his van. It's leaking fluids all over the parking lot. And that's bad because that stuff will eat up the asphalt. Plus, if somebody steps in it when they're gone, and the tracks are on the sidewalk, then we got grease, we got oil on the sidewalks. And then when it rains, then the sidewalk's real slick. So those are things that when you're walking your property, you want to be mindful of, and let your manager know or supervisor know. Little stuff like that. I'm always, when I walk property, I don't know why, I'm always looking at vehicles, especially for like flat tires and stuff like that, cars that haven't moved for a long time. You gotta be mindful of that stuff. So the whole idea of putting in that little drawer, and I really appreciate. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I can find a picture of it and I can put it in the post. He sent me some pictures of some slider boxes that he did in his vehicle, and I thought that was super freaking cool. He emailed me the pictures. That was really cool. So that's a conundrum because if I've got to move a fridge or a stove, then I got no way of moving it. So that's the other reason why I'm like, do I really want to build some boxes? If I do, they're going to be real shorties. You know what I mean? Real short. The other thing I was considering doing was, and this was from back in the day when I've done this before, there's a tonneau cover. I can't remember the name of it, but I had one and it was beautiful. It was aluminum and it rolled up into a box up near the cab. You lose about a foot of your bed with it, but it rolls up, and then when you shut it, it locks into place. And I actually had a key, So that would be a good idea. Plus, the side rails where it mounts on the bed, or on the sides, you could put a ladder rack on it, and they had their own ladder rack. I think I paid about, now this was, geez, man, a long time ago. I think it cost me like $1,200. And like I said, that was a long time ago, so it's probably a little bit more. But it's super nice tonneau cover. You just turn the button and it rolls up. But see, if I had something like that, but I also did the seal up, do the drawer setup, only as high as the wheel wells, and I had that tonneau cover, then I could also, haul stuff. But it's always, there's always some sort of scenario where you're going to have a problem. Even if I did it that way, then I can't haul like a shop vac and blah blah blah. I can't haul that stuff up there and it be secure. So it always going to come back to, what do? Get a van, bro. Just buy a freaking van. No. That's why, that's the other thing you got to look at, who am I trying to fix? You know what I mean? I'm trying to do everything, but yet still do my job and be able to move stuff around. I mean, that's not my problem. They don't own that truck. I own that truck. So I am going to build it for my convenience, which is put the drawer in there, put a subfloor in there with the truck cap on it. That should give me just enough height. When we go move this stove, then I'll be able to measure the height from the stove to the door opening of the truck cap, and then I'll know if I would be able to still move a fridge or a stove, if I had that cover in there. I'm pretty sure I can still move a fridge and a stove. I'm pretty sure. We'll measure it out. So for right now, I'm going to go bang on that tenant's door with the bad ceiling and stove and see if they're up and let them know that, hey man, I'm about to yank their stove. And then we'll go get the stove. Let's just go ahead and get that banged out and get it out of the way. I'll have to get the fridge dolly because it's more convenient than my Milwaukee dolly because of the way the bottom of the stove is. You know what I mean? The Milwaukee dolly is perfect, but the platform, we'll get the refrigerator dolly, man. Let's go do something, bro. Let's make a living. Do something nice for somebody today. Take a second, say something nice to somebody. And of course, before we leave, today's good word for today is Luke 10:22. You only know if he says you can know. Look it up. Oh, I went and picked up that stove. So if I had those boxes in there, wouldn't work. It's 7 inches. The box, the drawer box would be at least 10 inches. So I wouldn't be able to move a stove. Not my problem. And because I got the custom bumper, I can't put I don't have a trailer hitch on it. Receiver hitch. I used to have it. Took it off. When I did the bumper and suspension stuff, I took it off. It's like I'm not pulling a trailer with this truck. So they would be crap out of luck. I know. I'm still kicking around. I'm probably gonna go ahead and well, even if I did do that, yeah. I'll kick it around some more. Let's go do the stove, man. Get this thing out, bro. That's the wrong button. Anyways, so what I do is I put a packing blanket in the truck like that, let it hang down. So when you push it against there and pull up, it just slides on the packing blanket. It makes it a lot easier because you got this dump there and unevenness. Cool. Easy way to do things by yourself, bro. It just slides right out. The stoves are easy, so let's go get this stove installed and go from there. This is precise, man. Yep. The doorway is the same size as the stove. So you have to sit it down and slide it over to get it. Try doing the refrigerator. Good time, bro. Just take your time with it. Stoves are pretty lightweight. One step at a time, man. Now that we got that done, that's also the same part I'm going to replace the repair the ceiling. I thought I'd be back after lunch. Knock that out because I have a work order for a faucet, a bathtub faucet that leaks around the handle or something like that. Let me look up the address real quick. Technology's slow sometimes. Okay. Water leaking out the handle of the bathtub. 126L. That's here. Let's go check it out real quick. See what's up. I remember someone saying something about the mailboxes being messed up. Yeah, I would say so, bro. If I remember how that goes in there. I think it's a track. Yeah. What in the freaking world? The mailman's taking the freaking screws out. Because the screws are out of the freaking wall, man. That's not right at all, dude. The postal man has yanked this freaking towel out of the wall. Yeah, because this box was screwed into the wall. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, he messed it all up, bro. Yeah, because the box itself. Wow, that's the postal man for you. Yeah, because this comes out of this. Wait a minute. I can't because it's locked. I bet you they jacked both of them up. Nope, that one's still in there. Yeah, it's locked. I can't get it out. Whatever. What can you do? Have to catch a mailman. It's that kid's faucet. It's a Moen, single handle, no big deal. Pull the pin out, new one, right? No big deal. That thing's probably been running like that. I mean, it's got steady stream. It's probably been running like that for months. But he also wanted to know if I would help him clean out the drain. He said, I've got a shop back. I'm like, well, what's wrong with the drain? He goes, that's a little slow. Okay, bro. He's not all there. He's a good kid. No, legit, he's not there. Or his sister. Yeah. So we'll do that after lunch because I'm gonna have to go to Lowe's to get a cartridge for that. And there was something else I needed at Lowe's. Oh, caution tape, because I got to tape off the parking lot today so that nobody will park there. Cool. So let's see what else I got to do. I think that's all, man. She's already got the bug spray. Yeah, that's it. Her ceiling, the faucet. Let's run by 410B. He needs help understanding how to work the thermostat. on electric baseboard heating. Okay, good times. It's a work order. Sometimes you gotta appease the crowds, bro. Anyways, easy peasy. It's Wednesday, man. That would have been a freaking great video, man. But the kid would just not leave the room. He stood there in the doorway and stared at me and asked me a bunch of questions, which is fine with me. You know, just a young kid. So what I did was I pulled out the cartridge, the mowing cartridge, pulled it out, put a brand new one in, and then ran the little drain snake and cleaned out the filth out of the drain. It was just a little ball hair, enough to measure. And then I put on a new screen on the drain, hair trap, whatever you want to call it. And the overflow was rotted on the screws, so I got him a new screen and a new overflow controller. I had one in the shed. Like I said, I wish I could have recorded that because that was pretty cool. It was a little bit dirty, but anyways, we got that done. So we'll go down and spray the bees, man. I wish I could have got that on film. That was a cool setup. What it was it had the old original style overflow, and when you take the cap off, the little controller, it has it's got two screws or two holes there for screws, right? Well, the old style, it had screw inserts. So your faceplate had two shorty screws instead of the long ones, short screws. So you put the faceplate on there and ran them little shorty screws into the screws that are already there. So what happened was when I tried to take it off, when I started backing the screws out, it just took the face right with it of the overflow cap. So what was neat about it is I had to hold the screw insert in and then back the screw out. But the problem was that the old cover was like a washer in between the two, and you couldn't get a hold of it. It was kind of a pain in the butt, but it was kind of neat at the same time. But like I said, you got to respect for tenants, and he's standing right there. So it is what it is. Can't record the tenants, bro. Lose your job over that. Not really. You might get in a little bit of trouble from a Karen somewhere. That'd be about it. So we are back from lunch. I don't have a lot of questions. I answered most of the questions online today because I got work to do, man. But someone asked me about living on a property. Yeah, I live here. This is my home. This is my domain. What I'm gonna do here on this bumblebees is I'm gonna back the truck up right in the yard and stand on the bumper because I don't want to be up where I don't want to go in the tenant's apartment to spray. You know what I mean? I'm backing the truck up. Whoop whoop doop. That's how maintenance are, man. We park where we want to park, bro. Yeah, I'm right on it. So let's go spray some bugs, bro. Yeah, they're flying all over the place, man. They're all over the front of this building. You can see them there in the corner. See if I can hit them with the bubble spray. They are in the corner. And they're missing a board across there. Yep, that's some contractors for you. Good times. Yeah, they're flying all over the freaking place. I checked the other deck too. Yeah, they're all over the deck over here too. I got them good right there. Ooh, they are pissed. See them, they're right there in the corner. I hate doing it to bumblebees, man. I mean, but they built a, they're trying to build a cone, a nest in the corner. So I hate to do that to them. Poor guys. I hate to kill bugs like that, man. Because bumblebee or the little bees, man, they fertilize our crap. That's probably why they're over here, because they're over there and they're getting confused on which deck it is. Anyways, yeah, that's messed up. There's no wood on top of that deck. That contractor that we hired, I didn't hire him. Yeah, check that out. They're all over the place, man. Wow. Yep. Yeah, so the contractor that they hired to refinish these decks, man, he ended up being a joke. Half the stuff didn't get done proper. It look, well, you gonna look here, for instance, see all the railings? Yeah, paint. He swore him down it was stain. I told him like 100 times, I said, that's not stain, bro. That's paint. Them power wash. All the decks are starting to peel. Anyways. Okay, so instead of doing that ceiling, because it's cosmetics, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm gonna go up here and see if we can't swap out this breaker on that AC. I found some, but I can't remember what size it is. So let's go check it out, man. See if we can swap this out for him. Let's see if I got a breaker to fit this. Let's see which one it was. The air conditioning is the bottom one. This one right here, I think. No, it was this one. Double 30s. Water heater and air conditioning. So it's range, water heater, air conditioner. Double 20. It's a double 20, bro. Pull that bad boy out of there. I hate these boxes, man. They're sketchy as shit. Dude, that whole box just moved. I hate these things, man. With a passion. It's a double 20. There we go. Yep, I got that. Like I said, I don't like I don't like getting in them boxes, man, when they're live. I'm not a licensed electrician, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night. That's a joke, man. Okay. And that's a little low. A double 20. That should be 30 amps going out through the air conditioner. Pretty. That should be 30. That should be 30. So I have a 30, and that's what we're gonna put back in the aisle. We're gonna put a 30 in there. Should be a 30. I'm not a licensed electrician, bro. I'm just a fixer man. Just don't ever put your hands in these boxes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got gloves on right now. And I don't like that wire being so long. But it is what it is. So, and then we'll put her back in the hoe. Gotta catch the back. There she goes. In like Flanny. Cool. Now that air conditioner should work. Should. That's how they got away with not replacing them. Where is it? One building. I think it's the building next door. All their breakers, all the wiring has been replaced. So let's kick the AC on. Make sure she's working. Cool. Let's see how far down she comes for a couple minutes. Just wait. It's been running for about 3 minutes. It is coming down, but it's coming like 0.7, 0.6, 0.5. It's at 0.5 now. I don't think the AC is working. So let's go get the ladder, get up on the roof, and go from there. It's down to 63.8, 63.8. It is dropping real slow. I want that in the 50s. Because if it's 78 in there on the thermostat, that technically says it's only 15. Let's see, what would that be? 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I need that I need that vent temperature in the 50s. So let's at least go up here and just check it out, see what the pressures are. I know it's running, so I'm gonna put my bag back in the apartment. We'll go up and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put the other probe. Come on, you're making a mess here, bro. That magnet. So it's got a magnet. It has a magnet on it. So I'll go ahead and put this one on there too, on the return air, and that'll give me the delta T on the apartment. Come on, baby, connect. Yeah. So the temperature right now, the temperature going into the furnace is 74. The temperature coming out, which is out of your vents, is 63. That's what, 11 degrees? Not good enough. Not good enough. So I'm gonna go down to the truck and get the juice, because it's low. So I'm gonna put you in there real quick. I'll put you up on the roof. So I set the umbrella up over there, casting a shadow on me. So we can work on this. Is the reason why I like this tote, is because I can sit on this and not have to sit out in the baking sun. So right now we're gonna go ahead and we'll hook up the testos, high side, low side, and we'll see what the pressures are, because my line set's not even sweating. I know it's cool out here, but it should be getting some kind of moisture on it. I already know I'm low on juice, because it should be a lot higher pressure, but we'll go ahead and get the I'll pull this valve stem out, because I know I'm going to have to add juice to it. Nope, wrong side. Woo. Long day, man. Wasn't paying attention. So when you're going to add juice, you want to do it on the suction side, because suction side will suck the juice right into it. You know what I mean? Let's screw this. This is a valve cord remover. Sprayer valve, whatever you want to call it, bro. Put that on there so that I can pull the valve stem out, so I can get a good suction on the juice. So you leave it open while you're pulling the valve stem out. As soon as you feel it click, you just let go. And then you can turn the shut-off valve on, and it should be on there. See? That's the valve cord. It didn't lose no juice. Then we're going to take the juice. We're going to put it on the tank. My hoses are low loss, so I put it on backwards. That way I can screw it on here and get the juice out. I just opened up the juice and let it out a little bit, so I know that there's no oxygen in that line right there. Then we'll put the low side on. That'll gotta give me a pressure of 45 psi right now. That's not gonna fly, bro. So my pressures are, the low side, which is right here, is only 46. That is not gonna fly. Tap on that. Hold on, give me a, yeah, we're good. Okay, so my high side is over on the other side. That's the high side. Okay, it's pressure of 212. The low side's 47. It's right there. Let me put my temp gauges on. So on the temp gauges, I don't have it marked. So I'll push the button down, it'll flash, and then it'll pick up this gauge. It picked up this gauge and it popped up on the high side. So this is gonna be my high side gauge. Just clamp it on the line as close as you can to the connection, and then this is gonna be my low side. You watch it, it'll pop up. As soon as it reads, see, it just popped. So it's saying, okay, so I'm gonna put that on there. I probably got some restriction in the suction side. I'm sure I do, because it's old, bro. The reason for me explaining all that is right here at the very bottom, right? It's subcool. This is subcool. This is superheat. This is an old air conditioner, so I'm going to run off of superheat because I have a piston, metering device. If I had a TXV, I would want to run off of superheat. Okay, I mean subcool. Sorry. So I want that number between. Right now it's reading 54. I need that number down between 8 and 10. So that gives you an idea on just how far low we are. So all I got to do is crack my valve. I'll show you. Open the shutoff valve just to let a little bit of refrigerant in. And you can see the pressure start to rise on the low side. I've just got it barely cracked open because I already know I'm real low. It's probably about a pound low. And then I'm going to shut it. You don't want to bang it. Just add a little bit and then wait. Let it equalize itself out. And as I'm adding refrigerant, I'll watch the superheat drop. You have to give it a couple minutes to let it equalize out. You can also notice that my suction line, it's not sweating. It's only 77 degrees according to the app. So we got to get this down, but the outside temperature also plays a factor because it's only It's only like 75 out here right now. Also, from here, this is my return temperature and this is my vent temperature. Right now it's at 60 degrees. My return air is at 74. So I need that to come down. As I add a little bit of refrigerant at a time, you'll see that temperature start to come down. My superheat's starting to come down. It's 47. So it'll fluctuate a little bit. So we just add a little bit and watch the numbers. You can see now my vent temperature is 59. It's starting to drop. So this should be up around 70 on the low side. Just a little bit of juice, not too much. But my return or my vent temperature is at 56 now. My return's at 73. So it's climbing it is dropping down very slowly, and I got my 20-degree temperature difference. Now, because I have an old air conditioner, it's an old 22, beat up coil, old filter dryer, stuff like that, I have a high head pressure, okay? And then my suction pressure is low. My right now my superheat is at 32, which I'm not really going to go off of that on this one because of all the factors I have regarding the filter dryers being old. It's probably 15-year-old setup. I know the coils beat all the crap in back, but what I usually will work on when I'm working on these old beat up systems is this temperatures on the register and the return. So if I'm down in the 50s on my air coming out of the vents, I know I'm spot on and I'm working right. Regardless of these two numbers up here, which is your pressures, and the superheat is way off. Basically, it's telling me that I'm way undercharged, but my temperatures are right. And yeah, I know I'm gonna have somebody that does HVAC that's gonna give me two lines of crap over that. I'm old school. I've been working on this stuff where it's not perfect. Nothing's perfect, okay? It's running off a 1/4-inch high side line set. You know, it's old. Yeah, ain't nothing gonna work proper. But if you watch your temperatures are what you really need. I got a 20-degree air split between the intake and the vent, okay? And my outgoing air coming out of the vents is 55. That's telling me that the refrigerant is working properly and I got good airflow, regardless what all those other measurements tell me. That's why I say when it comes to HVAC, you may be able to go to school and get your license, you may be able to go to school and get a EPA test, but until you're out here, real world experience, you know, school, you go to school all day long. If you get one of these, it's an umbrella and it has a magnet on there. Oh, hold on. It clicks down, got two straps on it. If you use these on a roof, zip tie this thing to the air conditioner. I had it over here to keep me out of the sun. But if you set it right here, you can run zip ties around the grill and on this. Because I had that thing come off the roof on me one time. I want to show you something else. Look what I just found. I wonder how long that's been up there. I think that this was the one. I think this was the one that I had a while back that wouldn't work. So we'll find out when we get down to the car. Good times. Hope you learned something on that. Like I said, man, I'm old school. I don't work on heat pumps either. Can't stand them freaking things. I think they're stupid. But I'm not down south either. I'm up north. Let's see if the girl come home. Yeah, that's her. Anyways, that's funny. I go out the front door. She comes in the back door. Anyway, she'll find out when she gets in her apartment how cold it is. Pretty cold in there, bruh. 74, and it felt like it was 60. Anyways, boss called. Asked me if I'd run over and check out the carpet and see if it got installed today. So, yeah, I had to deal with this stupid freaking traffic. I hate this traffic. Oh my gosh, it's horrible over here. Anyways, let's go look at the carpet. Ain't that pretty? Ooh, I like that, man. It's not thick, it's not thin, it's soft. Man, that's freaking nice carpet. Nice, bro. Yeah, we have to turn this tomorrow. Look at that drip, baby. Ooh, the handle's all goofy. Anyways, so yeah, we'll, it's already been painted. Brand new freaking carpet. That's, you know. Oh, what's up with that, bro? That's some bull crap. Let me see if I can get it straightened out. Because they're aluminum. So if I just barely be close enough. As long as it's not too badly bent up. This is just cover. Looks like take that off. I don't care about that. We'll get it tomorrow, man. See what the bathroom looks like. Ooh, jeez. I put that toilet in. That's that little funky toilet. They left some vinyl. They put new vinyl down? No, that's scraps. Cool. So, yeah, we'll bang this one out tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the air on so it's not so hot. Wow. Wow. 61. Cool. All right, bros. We out, man. See you tomorrow, man.
Tell them who you are if you're living in the movement. You wanna praise God. This is how we do it.